What's going on, everybody? Bo Nong here uh, on our 2-4 Sun YouTube channel. Our first video, um, 2020, January 2020. Wanted to do this video because uh, I've been on a journey in this life. I'm 42 years old now. I'll be 43 this year, and so I've been a journey of learning and increasing my mind and learning and new things and ideas and trying to open my mind to things I've never known or didn't know about, and um, my studies in the Bible and reading and learning from different teachers and philosophers and old and new. Well, I came across something simple today. I could talk about a million things, but today I want to talk about a topic of faith and how practical and how it's more than just something that's mystical or imaginary. Well, let me take the word imaginary out. It is imagining things. Imagining things become reality. So whatever you put into your imagination becomes reality. A lot of great speakers like Neville Goddard and Greg Braden and those type of guys. And so I want to kind of preface the word faith. And faith is hoping in things not yet seen. Being hopeful in that those things are going to come to pass. And the Bible says if you have faith of a mustard seed, you can tell the mountain to move and it will move. So what does that mean, and what is that? Is that just a figure of speech, or is that a literal thing? And through my studies the last 5, 6, 7 years, even my entire life, but really just the last 5, 6, 7 years, I'm starting to understand that it is actually literal. You tell the mountain to move and you believe it, it will move. And it is not even a matter of, are you a Christian? Are you a Buddhist? Are you a Hindu? Or you a Islam or a Muslim? It's not even anything about that. Sorry, I got interrupted by a phone call. But anyway, all human beings have the ability to create because we were created in His image and His likeness. And what that really means, all that really means, is that we have the ability to create just like our Creator created us. And so if we have the ability to create and imagine things into reality, we can do anything. Now, as a believer, everlasting life comes only through the belief in what I believe as a reader of the Bible, that Christ is the only way to everlasting life, to being with the Father. Now, while you're here on this earth, faith governs it all. What you believe, what you have faith in, governs it all. Meaning that even if you're not a Christian or not even religious or any type of person that believes in a higher being, but you believe in yourself, or you believe in something. You believe that the tree is green, the leaves are green, and the bark is brown. That you created that. You believe the sky is blue, so therefore it is blue. You believe that the ocean has the waves and all the fish in the sea exist, and it is there. So knowing that, whether you are a religious person or not, you are part of all creation. Now, where you choose to go after you die, that's a whole different topic. But my topic today, I want to talk about what it is that you have faith in, or how much faith do you have. The Bible says to test that faith. What level of faith do you have? Some people have a level of faith where to get them billions of dollars, moving mountains, healing themselves and others. Some people have the faith of just making and getting a job. Nothing wrong with that. Getting a normal job, whatever that normal job is. Or faith to get $500 a week on their paycheck. Or faith to be able to just jump and run. That's the level of whatever your level of your faith is. Now, I want to do something, exercise, to try to test your level of faith. You start in the beginning, as a child, you don't start eating solid foods, you drink milk. Whether it's breast milk or whether it's formula milk, you drink milk. You're not eating steak coming out of the stomach. So faith is kind of the same way. But what's crazy is that faith, as a child, you actually have more faith than you do as an adult. Faith actually decreases. You come in this world with lots of faith, with lots of belief. A child can learn and create more than an adult. But that's a whole nother topic. But today we want to start basic. Test your faith. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write something down, and I encourage you to do the same thing. Think about something in the immediate that you would like to have. In the immediate. Make it at least not so simple that it's easily thought of and you could obtain. Make it something that in the immediate that you would like to have. Doesn't matter. And see and put a date on it. When you want it. And see if it happens or not. Don't even just believe that's gonna happen, and then don't even worry about it anymore. But you wrote it down, and then on date that is supposed to happen. Let's see if it works. Let's see what kind of faith that you have. Let's test it. All right. All right. So coming up with something that you really want is actually not as easy as you think. It's like, what do you really want? In the immediate future. Not 10 years down the road, but in the immediate future. So I'm going to put a date here. February 1st, 2020. Okay? I will put, I will have $100,000 in my bank account. Sorry, my handwriting is horrible. So this is what I wrote. Now you say, oh, man, I don't have much money right now. So that's the reason why I wrote that. So I'm testing my faith. This is probably pretty outrageous, but I'm going to see if it's going to happen. I don't even know how it's going to happen, but I'm going to see if it's going to happen. So I want you to do the same thing. Now, like I said, what I wrote down is probably pretty outrageous, but that's part of it. moving mountains, right? Can I move mountains? I don't know how it's gonna happen. All I do is believe. Everything that we see exists because we believe it exists. Maybe $100,000 is too little. Maybe it's too much. I don't know. There is nothing that actually is too much if you think about it. Maybe we think too little. Too little. So I'll end off here. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you wrote down. Maybe make a video and reply. I would love to see what you guys wrote down and test it. Happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then you know what? You got to work on it. Right? And I'll have some more videos later, and we'll discuss more specific things that I've been learning. But I just wanted to make this first video to kind of introduce myself to you guys and the kind of topics that we'll be talking about, and why 2-4 Sun. What does 2-4 Sun mean? What is it to me? Why this channel is named that, and all those type of things. So I'll do that in the next video. But just wanted to do that, this exercise, and hope you have a great 2020. I hope that whatever you wrote down comes to pass. Just believe that it will. Have a great and blessed day.